Welcome to the Expert Exchange. I'm Lindsay Melchuk. Mining is an industry built on managing the unpredictable. From fluctuating commodity prices to operational hazards, regulatory shifts, and environmental concerns, risk is an unavoidable part of the business. But how companies assess, prepare for, and mitigate these risks can mean the difference between long-term success and costly setbacks. Now, today we are taking a closer look at the risk management in mining, how companies can navigate challenges, protect their assets, and build resilience in an ever-changing landscape. To help us unpack this further, I'd like to welcome Ed Witzerman, VP of Mining and Natural Resources from Marsh, who brings deep expertise in risk and insurance solutions for the mining sector. Welcome, Ed. This is such a vital topic, and it's great to have you with us to discuss this further.
Thanks, Lindsay. It's great to be here.
Let's start with just a little bit of information around what Marsh does and what you do at the firm.
At Marsh, we're a global leader in insurance broking and risk management. We help clients navigate complex risks and find tailored solutions to help protect the value of their business. So my role specifically focuses on the Canadian mining industry.
Perfect. Okay, so the mining industry, as we all know, has faced some very bearish markets. As a risk advisor to the Canadian mining industry, what do you see as the top risks facing the mining companies today?
So, inherently every company is exposed to some level of risk, whether that's financial, strategic, operational, or even hazard risk. The mining industry is no different. But some of the top risks that we're seeing that would say trending would include environmental regulation, fluctuating commodity prices, operational risk like equipment failure, and geopolitical, which could arguably be one of the top concerns for 2025.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Now, why should investors pay close attention to the risk management side of mining companies?
Investors should really care about risk management because it really directly affects the stability and profitability of their investment. A company that effectively manages its risk is more likely to weather market fluctuations, regulatory changes, and provide more consistent returns.
How can an investor distinguish a mining company that is managing risk well versus one that's actually not? So what are, some of the key things that investors should be looking for?
Not unlike any due diligence process that investors going to do looking at their financials, you'd also want to look at their risk management framework that they have in place. This includes policies and procedures, how they identify and mitigate risks, regulatory risk assessments, and a culture that's built on really safety and compliance to help, again, effectively manage those risks.
That's a great answer. Let's unpack that just a little bit further if we could, though. What do you see as the most effective risk management strategies that mining companies can implement to minimize that potential loss, but also protect investor interests?
That's a great question. I think, a tangible way to look at it would be kind of, again, like I said, that clear policies and procedures around risk management. But I think it's that top-down approach from that C-suite level. Strong leadership and a proactive approach to emerging risk, such as climate changes, technological advancements, they're going to be good indications of a company's resilience. So if there's top-down C-suite buy-in, rest assured that I think it's a managed well company.
Well, this has been a fantastic conversation and definitely packed full of useful knowledge for all of our audience members. Thank you so much for sitting with us today. One more question for you, Ed. What's your website for anyone wanting to learn more about Marsh?
www.marsh.com.
And there we have it. Again, that was Ed Witzerman, VP of Mining and Natural Resources from Marsh. As always, these conversations are packed full of useful knowledge for your portfolio decisions. Always be sure you speak with your financial advisor and know your own risk tolerances. I'm Lindsay Melchuk from Stockhouse Publishing. We'll see you next time.